William Nylander, with 598 career points, has passed Frank Mahovlich, one of the greatest Leafs of all time, for sole possession of 9th in Maple Leafs all-time points. We're getting to the point here where these three guys, Marner, Matthews, Nylander, are doing in one era what it took the Leafs 7 or 8 eras to string together as an organization. The lack of star talent in Maple Leafs history is painful. And when they are here, they don't last here, right?
No.
There are several guys that did, Sittler, Sundin, that sort of thing. But guys like Gilmore, 5 years, right?
But even Sittler had a dissatisfying end to his Leaf tenure.
Yes.
Sundin had a dissatisfying end to his Leafs tenure. Like, can we... what the Leafs lack in their history is a happily ever after.
Well, and what I want to say on that is if these two guys, or if these three guys win something...
Yeah.
If they win something, it will be such a shame if they don't. I'm not even talking about a cup. I'm talking about get to the conference finals once.
Gilmore has a jersey in the rafters. I need you to Gilmore
back-to-back conference finals though.
Back-to-back
Back-to-back
conference finals.
Mm-hmm. Big goal against St. Louis in overtime.
Back-to-back conference finals and a Selke.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
did Sundin even win an award? Like a Lady Bing?
The King Clancy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm not taking away from Matt's.
I don't even know if he got nominated.
He got to 3 conference finals, Matt Sundin. But that's what we're talking about.
Was he part of 94? Yeah.
Yeah. No, he wasn't part of 94. He did
99,
the
02.
Yeah, the Cujo, and then was there not a Belfort conference? No, maybe not.
No.
I think maybe it was 94. Yeah, because Wendell Clark was traded.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Does Austin already have his jersey in the rafters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they all do.
You think Marner and Willie
based
do
on the curve that we have? Yes. I mean, if Willie's passing Frank Mahovlich, yes.
I think Austin for sure because of the individual trophies. Like I think that's
Hart Trophy, multi-time Rocket. Yeah,
he's already locked
Rookie.
it in with the Calder and everything in there.
You got
Marner and Willie, I'm not so sure yet. I think they would need to accomplish Marner maybe because of where he's ranking on the points list all time.
If you're top 10 in points, you should probably be on there, don't you think?
I don't know. It's a pretty low bar. Maybe you need
the Leafs have a pretty fucking low bar, man.
This is
the Leafs.
Maybe raise
for
it
their legacy. Like, listen. Their regular season legacies are viewed unfairly because of their playoff legacies.
Yes.
We talked about this the other day. There was the comparison that someone made. It was Matthews and Marner versus Marleau and Thornton. And Thornton and Marleau are looked at as these, bums who never won. And Thornton had that one really terrible quote from the
Amazon documentary with the Leafs.
Amazon documentary. Oh, we're in first place, like we're doing something right. Blah. They went to double-digit playoff games in the same playoff run 9 times each. Tavares, Marner, Nylander, Matthews have done it 5 times combined. And Thornton won 16 playoff series. Marleau won 14. These guys are not...
Those two came between... They were within 2 wins of a cup.
Yeah, they're not in the same stratosphere. And we need them to... Like, when I said happily ever after, I meant just their Leaf tenure came to an end in an amicable way. It never ends that way for basically anybody. Mm-hmm. Like even like Salming left, Sittler left,
McDonald,
Sundin left, McDonald
Keon
left. He did get his happily ever after, just not here.
If Marner leaves this summer, is his jersey in the rafters? They lose.
That's tough.
They
That's
lose
tough.
in the second round. Marner leaves this summer. Does he get retired in 10 years?
That's tough.
It's a lot of career left.
Yeah. 10 years, he plays in Chicago, wins 2 cups with the Blackhawks or something.
Oh, that's tough.
All right. Does Phil Kessel get his name in the rafters?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Well, he's not anywhere close to those guys anyway.
What?
No, he's just not close.
I don't think that you're changing the conversation completely.
No, I know.
I'm asking you about Mitch Marner.
But I need the Leafs to have a deep run and maybe even win so that we can all look back on how good these guys really are.
And really absorb it.
No.
Does Mitch Marner get his jersey in the rafters?
Probably, and a lot of people are upset about it. And that goes for all of them. That goes for all of them. It's not a Mitch thing.
I want to say this too. John Tavares the greatest Maple Leaf free agent signing of all time. 500 games he just played.
Oh.
475 points. Very nice rounded numbers. We love that. Is John Tavares the greatest free agent signing in Maple Leafs history? And I tend to think yes. Still almost a point a game player 7 years after signing.
Everyone else who was so good for them as a free agent, again, they just weren't around for very long. Curtis Joseph.
4 unbelievable years.
Unbelievable.
Belfour was amazing for 2 years after him.
He was very good. He was very, very good. Alex McGillney.
Oh,
Gary Roberts.
outstanding. 2 years, though. Neuendijk, 2 years.
Joe Neuendijk. Michael Renberg. Robert Reichel. No, yeah. So, it's him.
James Myrtle did an article in 2020 on this. Number 1 on his list, Boreas Olme.
Oh,
Was
he
a
was
free
technically,
a-
yeah,
oh.
he wasn't Okay.
Fine.
All right, if we're splitting hairs, then we'll give it to Boria. I think even JT would.
Okay. New rule.
If you
Best
have
free agent signing after the NHL invented
or
rules.
best free agent signing after having played an NHL game, because Boria signed right out of Sweden.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I mean, it's like, oh, well, we got to put Tyler Bozak on that list because he signed out of college. Like, I think, that's a little bit different. It's a different circumstance.
I understand what Adam's saying.
You have to have played a pro game.
You think the list is wrong?
I think James, and I would say this to James if he were here, because James knows I love him. James is being James about that. Like, that is a James Myrtle ass article right there. And I know he would say that too. That's James going, well, technically. And I'm like, yo, don't technically.
He's a free.
We know what a UFA is.
He's a free agent.
Yeah,
signing.
and this is back in the day when they used to do the
my
draft on the telephone.
In 1973 is when he signed.
Yeah, and I think they drafted
Wasn't he one
Siller
of-
literally on the phone in 1971 or
He
two.
was probably one of the first 5 Swedish players in the league.
And
Something like that.
So,
All right,
it
best
just makes
free
it
agent
good.
signing Blue Jays history, Vladimir Guerrero. Like, I don't know. It's just
no, that's different
Well, how is that different, Jesse?
because he wasn't.
baseball
a
doesn't
free
have
agent.
rules.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
He's 16.
I guess if you want to look at it that way, sure.
Yeah.
I like Adam's rule.
Cujo was number 2 on his list.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
3 was Belfour. 4 was JT.
So I think
But remember, this was
2020.
This was written in the middle of the pandemic in June of 2020. So Tavares still had another 5 years of Leafs hockey to play.
I love the line there. He's also only 29. Oh man, how funny is that? I think John had been with the team 2 seasons at that point.
Yeah, like I feel like if we asked James to update his list, it might look a little different.
I agree.
Yeah.